Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host, Simon. We are back again with another one. So, we're going to talk about the FA Cup and what happened. Liverpool are in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup for the first time since, I don't know, since Klopp took over. The last time we won this tournament was in 2006. So, it will really be amazing to win this trophy again back into this one. Remember, we have this small mission of going for a quadruple. If you have been keeping up with all the players or any player of Liverpool, they've been talking about how much they want it all. They are after the Premier League, they are after the Champions League, they are after FA Cup, after we have the cup. Carabao in the bag already and done. It's already in Liverpool. So it's really exciting time for us because it looks like we are really hungry. And of all of this has to be thanks to this one man who took over, and he was really fighting. Takumi Minamino. The performance he offered yesterday was out of this game. It was out of this world. It was actually amazing to watch that we still have this amazing player, and we don't really know what to the extent of his quality, what he's going to offer for Liverpool. And because he's getting these chances and he's now showing it at an amazing level, I think it's just a matter of time before he gets the game time we believe he does deserve. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section, guys. What do you think about the performance of yesterday from Liverpool? Two goals from Takumi, almost a hat-trick. If the players were really finishing their dinner, I'm talking about the Diva Origi and Diogo Jota. Of course, I think he was going to have also two assists, in fact, to be exact. Mane and Luis Diaz came in 10 minutes when the game was almost over. They came in and they played so well, showing what they can do, but could not really finish up their chances. In fact, I felt like Mane was wasteful of the chances he got, but Luis Diaz had 2 or 3 shots that were saved, and some actually missed the post by just a single, just a small amount, but it was close. On top of that, there was some crazy collapse that Klopp did after after Norwich had scored 1 goal. Klopp had the audacity to take out one of the best players out of the game by taking out Henderson and replacing with Tyler Morton. Like, of all people, how would you take, when the game was at its most intense level, you take out Henderson and put Tyler Morton? But after all, at the end of the day, it proved that his decisions was the correct. That's why he is the manager of this club. And I actually expected that he was going to take out Ox-Chamberlain, of all people, in the game. But guess what? He actually finished the game. Henderson and Jones were taken out in the first. Jones was taken out at halftime, which also calls for concern. You might think that there was maybe a knock or something, because I don't want to lie to you. First half, Jones was performing, or maybe it was something that was pre-agreed before the game that he was going to play the first 45 minutes. Then Harvey Elliott was going to play the second half, which also he came in and he played so well. It was amazing to watch. We didn't have Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold in this game. For the second time I've seen in this year of 2022, we've played the game without those two and performed it so well. So well, and it was amazing to watch. Now I just wonder where we go from here, because now we're in the quarterfinal. We are waiting for today when the decisions will be made, which team will be playing Liverpool as we go on, because I can't wait to see what happens in the quarterfinal. And usually we always know this about Liverpool. They become a different animal whenever they reach to these stages of the quarterfinal. And it's something that all Liverpool fans all over the world are hoping that that's where we are now at the moment. I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Were you really excited about this game? And what were your best moments of the game? Alisson's crazy passes, because I actually mentioned with the person that I was watching with yesterday that, is there any crazy goalkeeper than Alisson? He passes the ball close to the guy who's supposed to be threatening him. I don't know. And it always works out for him. I don't know how he does it, but it's always amazing to watch. But all in all, we need to celebrate, guys, the success that we are already trying to carve a path in as Liverpool. We've already played the round of 16 of the Champions League. We are very close to finish up with the second game that is coming the week after next. Then we are putting so much pressure to Manchester City. 6 points ahead of us, but we have a game in hand. We can also cause problems, as you can see that the ones who are crumbling, but we are still pushing so much pressure. We are putting so much pressure on them. Then then also in the FA Cup, we are now in the quarterfinal. We have already won another cup, so it is really good time to be a Liverpool. It's a really good time. We have a chance to actually make it a quadruple. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but we are hoping that we do so. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Were you excited over watching the game of yesterday, and what are you expecting to see as we go on to the next stage? Also, the other teams that has already made it to this tournament that I need the whole world to look at, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section when you look at this. The other teams that have already made it that we need to be looking at. These are the results, by the way, of the Carabao Cup, of the FA Cup. It was the round of 15, and we watched Petersburg Petersborough beaten by Man City by 2-0, which means Man City have made it to the second round. Crystal Palace beat Stoke City, which means Stoke City are out and the Crystal Palace are ready to be in the next round. Middlesbrough beat Tottenham Hotspurs after a crazy 90 minutes game, and they went to the extra time. That's when they won by 1-0. So it means Middlesbrough goes to the second round, and a championship team that is already in the next stage. Linton Town were beaten by Chelsea by 3-2, which Chelsea had to bring in the likes of Lukaku and other players into the game, because it was 2-0 to 2-1 before they came in and changed the game. It was a good game. I really hope that a lot of people watch it. Kepa was the goalkeeper, and you can only see with the goals that were scored. Only Kepa is the guy who gets the goal scored in the middle of the game. With the men, it's close to impossible for that to happen. But anyway, that was the game. Southampton beat West Ham by 3-1. A good game, by the way. I tell you, Southampton is one of the most scary teams to be paired with in the quarterfinal next to Middlesbrough, because they are really crazy. I'm talking about those two teams because, let's face it, when we talk about the big teams, we already know what happens and how they go. And we have Liverpool, of course, who have now gone to the quarterfinal for the first time, who beat Norwich by 2-1. Now the last games that are left that have been played today, we have Everton playing against Bournemouth, I think. Then Nottingham Forest versus Huddersfield. So we still have an option of having at least two teams from the Championship who can make it to the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. But this is the best time, guys, to enjoy football. And I have to say, this time the FA Cup has really stepped it up a bit, because we have seen some teams from the Championship making it up, and also causing problems to some big teams. Manchester United were more knocked out by Mr. Middlesbrough. They did the same again today by knocking out Tottenham Hotspurs. Where do they go from here? It is really exciting. I can't wait to see where we go from here. Now, as we are talking, guys, I just want to talk about the other news that has been all over the social media that a lot of people have been talking about. Chelsea boss being pushed to sell Chelsea Football Club because of the Ukraine-Russia situation that is happening. It looks like, according to what we are being told, it looks like the pressure is too much to the point that he might lose this Chelsea club if he doesn't do something. And he's saying that he's doing something for the goodness of the club, because he has been sanctioned, and also more sanctions could keep coming to the owner of Chelsea. So he has seen that the only important thing he can do is to sell for the Chelsea Football Club and give an advantage to the club while he is not really being put under pressure. So it's really exciting. It's really exciting to see where we go from here. Also, something that you have to notice from this decision, he is Chelsea's success. The owner of Chelsea is Chelsea's success. It was only because of him Chelsea were able now to do and come out and show what they can offer. Now imagine a Chelsea without their owner. It means they no longer have somebody who holds the bragging rights, who can offer them something for them to start. It is a scary thought at the moment. It is something scary that when you come to think of it, Chelsea are really in trouble. When you really come to think of it, when push comes to not, they are really in trouble. Losing this man is really going to cost them a lot. But also, he has come out and said that he's doing this for the goodness of the club. He's going to make sure that when he chooses the person, they choose the guy who comes and take over Chelsea. He really takes time to analyze if it is the right person for the club, because he's saying that he always wants to put the club first. That's why he's willing to step down and move away from being the owner, because he feels that's exactly what is best for Chelsea Football Club. On top of that, he has mentioned that if he's going to make any profits from the sale of Chelsea, he's going to create some charities to help Ukraine from the threats that Russia is causing. On top of that, try by all means to help the families who have been hurt the most by the attack from Russia. So in other words, he's trying to show the world that he's doing this out of goodness of actually caring for Ukraine. You might blame him at this moment because he's a Russian man, but out of all, it shows that he's actually putting the goodness of Chelsea and also Ukraine at heart. That's why we were being told that he is in Ukraine trying to negotiate to see if they can reach an agreement so that the war can come to an end. I don't know how far this will go, but all in all, we know that this way things are at the moment. Chelsea are on the bridge of being sold. They're on the bridge of things. Although that sounds cool, Stamford Bridge and Chelsea. That's amazing. And also something that we need to mention, Romelu Lukaku came in and performed so well against Liverpool where they lost in the Carabao Cup, and again came in yesterday to perform as well. So I think it's a matter of time that we now have to keep and put some respect on the player. He's turning it up when even the whole community and the whole world are expecting him to fail. I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think about the performance of Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man City, who are also in this next stage of this tournament? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section, and we all can't wait to see who goes to the next level, as we are about to see where we go from here according to the decisions that are going to be made. I'll come in a little bit later today talking about the Premier League and where we are going on forward, and maybe I'm going to talk about the decisions that were done by Manchester City, by the referees over Manchester City, and their apology over what it has cost them. But all in all, thank you very much for watching. It has been a time, and I'll be back again later on today. Please don't forget to click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Football Connect. We'll be back again to analyze more in terms of how situation goes. We are out. Football Connect.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Bell.